clean that one and bring water, okay? Yes, but ask for the water. You go.
Remain, Tashi. Go. Run, go for it, yes.
Life has become an adventure, from the time we started from Taktse. We had a plan for adventure in Chimse, but before that what happened was our bus broke down in Tarku. So what happened was, me, Mr. Sam and other teachers, what we planned for a hike for the students. So it was not like coming to the adventure and starting here in Chimse, but it adventure started on the way itself. What happened was everyone, there was a teamwork, there was support. People were not discouraging each other, they were encouraging each other, pushing them and giving them helping hands, like you can do it, it's not that you cannot do it. So I also instructed them that it's not about winning, it's about participation.
Looking back, there are some things that really scare you, but when you actually think about it, they're not really scary. But when you're in the moment, they can be the most terrifying things ever. Back then in the YLR trip, that thin piece of rope was the most terrifying thing about it. I was really scared, so I stood at the back of the line. But after seeing Dreamy go on that thin piece of rope and complete it, he really inspired the rest. After that, all our confidence were boosted up, and all in all, it was an amazing experience. It was still very terrifying, but I think because of Dreamy, none of us will be scared of her again.
The first time I saw the rock, I was petrified and I felt like I couldn't do it. I felt even more panicky when my friends started screaming from the peak, but then when it was my turn, it was even more intensifying. I assumed that I'd never make it to the top. However, to my surprise, my teachers and friends kept encouraging me from the bottom, and that kind of motivated me to move further, and I made it to the peak.
I would really want to talk about the two events that occurred during YLR 2017. It was during Miss Teresa's session. She had an activity with us. The first event was when she asked us to doodle, and there was a soft, gentle music playing in the background when we were doodling without thinking. And I think it really helped to soothe our minds, especially after a long, tiring day, a long walk. And the second activity that she led in the same workshop was the hero position. So it was like, same again, the music was playing in the background and everybody was moving around. And the music stopped, and then she asked us to be in a heroic position. And then she had pasted all the posters of superheroes, and then I think in a way it's encouraged me, it's empowered me in a very mysterious way.
So when I'm 15 years old, so I started for the mountaineering. So then I climbed, I'm going to courses for so many courses. Then after I climbed little more peaks, small peaks also. So then I heard that Everest is the highest peak in the world. So then I tried to 2008 to climb Everest. I succeeded the 2008 in Everest. Then after I realized that this is my complete mountaineering. So then I introduced my subject to the young generations of Sikkim and in Indian young youth also to join the mountaineering and adventure. It's my passion also and it's job also.
But one common question that is always thrown upon me and my team of teachers is why should we go? What is going to be different this year compared to the old YLR? And it's just such an interesting question when that question is asked upon me, because even if you go to a same location, the experience in itself is very different, and I just tell them that you just have to wait and watch. Even if you're going to the same YLR, it is going to be different. There is going to be a new set of friends, there is going to be a new group. Physically it's going to feel different, the space, because there will be new additions, there will be some deletions in courses. The workshops are going to be a little different. That one, in one sense, that makes the YLR a little different. We try to add new components, delete some old components through feedback. there is not a definitive answer to be able to say that this is the reason why it's going to be different, but I think it's just the experience and the challenges and the successes that come out of this this program is what makes the YLR retreat a different one compared to the previous ones.